If you're starting to use azelaic acid because you saw it all over TikTok, please pop for a second, because there's something most people won't tell you about this ingredient, and if you skip it, you can make your skin a lot worse. You probably already know that azelaic acid has anti-inflammatory properties, has antibacterial properties, and it can help you fade your dark spots and post-acne marks because it is a tyrosinase inhibitor. However, as great as it is, there are a lot of mistakes you can make with this great acid, and this includes jumping right into using a strong formulation. If you're new to azelaic acid, using formulations that are above 15% can damage your skin because it is too strong for a beginner, and it would likely irritate your skin, causing you to have more acne. Another mistake you can make with azelaic acid is pairing it with other harsh actives like retinol, benzoyl peroxide, and exfoliating acids like alpha hydroxy acids. Or you are using azelaic acid and you're mixing it with other new products at once, or not using it with sunscreen. Azelaic acid is one great ingredient where you have to play somewhat the long game. You have to start slowly and gently and not expect overnight results. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to use azelaic acid correctly, who should use it, and also review some great azelaic acid products that are good for a beginner's skin. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Oge. Here we discuss anything that will make us feel beautiful, that would make us glow, not just on the outside but also on the inside. We do skincare topic, we talk about perfumes, we talk about productivity and self-improvement. And if that is something you're into, please go nowhere, hit the subscribe button, and let's get right into today's topic. Start from the basic. What is azelaic acid? Azelaic acid is a naturally occurring acid that is found in things like grains, like barley, wheat, rye. It has antibacterial properties, it has anti-inflammatory properties and exfoliating properties, which is amazing for acne, amazing for things like rosacea, redness, hyperpigmentation, uneven skin texture. Azelaic acid works by normalizing the skin cell turnover, and it does this by slowing down overproduction of cells of the skin known as keratinocytes, while encouraging them to mature in a more controlled way. And by doing this, it reduces the buildup of dead skin cells that can block your pores. Azelaic acid, like I've said before, has anti-inflammatory properties, and it can target the bacteria that causes acne, known as Cutibacterium acnes. And when it targets this bacteria, it can help reduce the buildup of this bacteria on your skin, thereby helping to improve your acne. So instead of forcefully stripping your cells like strong actives would do, azelaic acid helps to gently restore a healthy pace of skin renewal, making it suitable for acne prone skin and people with hyperpigmentation, because it wouldn't cause so much irritation as much as other strong actives. Now let's talk about some products that are great for you to use if you're new to azelaic acid, because starting with anything above 15% can irritate your skin. It's usually recommended that if you're new to azelaic acid, start with as low as possible, and the right mark would be 10%, because at this range it is likely to still be effective without causing much irritation. So let's start off number one with Paula's Choice 10% azelaic acid booster. This product targets several stubborn skin concerns at once with a powerhouse blend of azelaic acid and salicylic acid. Plus it also has like some plant derived brightening and soothing ingredient. This product is lightweight and has an oil-free texture. Key ingredients are azelaic acid, salicylic acid, adenosine, allantoin, bohevia diffuser root extract. It also contains licorice root, which gives it that extra brightening, and of course salicylic acid, which can help to unclog your pores. So it is great if you want to fade your hyperpigmentation, if you want to improve your skin tone and tackle that occasional breakout, all without irritating your skin. Then we have the ordinary azelaic azelaic acid suspension. This is a simple, effective, and also budget-friendly product. It is a creamy gel formula that helps to target uneven tone, dullness, and blemished skin. It is fragrance-free and can layer well with your moisturizer. And we also have the Inkey List Super Solution 10% azelaic acid serum. This one is specifically formulated for people that struggle with redness, rosacea, and reactive skin. It combines 10% azelaic acid and soothing ingredients like allantoin, microfine green tin pigment that would actually neutralize visible redness instantly. In terms of consistency, it has a slightly thicker texture than a serum and feels almost like a light lotion. Another great product you can go for is the Anua azelaic acid 10% plus hyaluronic redness soothing serum. This contains 10% azelaic acid and hyaluronic acid, and as you know, hyaluronic acid is very hydrating, so this combination makes it a great product if you're also seeking hydration while treating your breakouts and redness. Now let's talk about how to use azelaic acid. First of all, you want to start slowly. If you're new to it, it's best to start 1 to 2 times a week, maybe every 3rd day you apply, just to help make your skin build up tolerance. Then by week 2, you can go to maybe every 2nd day. If your skin is doing well and not breaking out, then you can increase your frequency of use. Otherwise, start slowly and build up slowly. The next thing is always apply on a clean and dry skin. Use a suitable sunscreen and make sure your sunscreen does not cause you to break out, because there's some sunscreens that will cause you to break out. And if you're buying any new product, this is not the time to try out azelaic acid with them. If you're trying azelaic acid for the first time, make sure it is the only new product in your routine, right? If you're going to layer with a moisturizer, make sure that moisturizer is not new. So in essence, what I'm saying is that make sure it is a product, whatever product you're going to be combining with azelaic acid, make sure it's a product that you have been using and your skin is already used to it and it doesn't cause you breakouts, so that if you're reacting to azelaic acid, you can easily identify that it is azelaic acid, and then you can quickly drop down your frequency of use. Another frequently asked question is when to use azelaic acid, day or night. So you can use azelaic acid either in the morning or at night time, but the key here is that when you're starting to use azelaic acid, it can sting you initially because your body is adjusting to it. Although this stinging, not everybody experiences it. So if you're using it in the morning, always pair with like a sunscreen that you're already used to, that wouldn't cause you to break out, like I said previously, because even though azelaic acid is not super photosensitizing like hyperhydroxy acid, you're still working on your skin that is healing and being renewed, and sun protection is very crucial. 2, if your routine is already packed in the morning, azelaic acid will work beautifully well at night too. So in fact, my personal favorite when I'm using any new active, whether a mild active or a harsh active, is to use them at night, because it's just best to use products like this when your skin is at its renewal phase. The skin renews itself mostly at night, so best to use products like this at night. Another thing you need to know when using azelaic acid is what active you can mix it with. Things like salicylic acid, you can use it together because they complement each other. Salicylic acid will help to unclog your pores, reduce oiliness, while azelaic acid will tackle bacteria and also calm redness. But if your skin is super sensitive, you can try alternating the use of this product. So if you're using salicylic acid today, use azelaic acid the next day till you're very sure that your skin is tolerating both of them. Then you can combine the two of them in one routine. Then we have vitamin C as well. Azelaic acid and vitamin C are safe to use together. It is a great brightening combo. Vitamin C works to brighten your skin and protect your skin against free radicals, while azelaic acid works deeper to fade out pigment, to fade out hyperpigmentation, and even out texture. And again, if you're new to this combo, try using them in separate routines. Another ingredient you can pair with azelaic acid is niacinamide. Niacinamide and azelaic acid combo works well, but again, The key is that if you're new to any combination, if your skin is super sensitive, it's best to try out actives in separate routines. Do not combine them. Lastly, retinol. Can you use azelaic acid with retinol? This is where it gets a little bit tricky because retinol, things like tretinoin, is already super powerful and can make your skin sensitive, especially in the beginning. And azelaic acid, although a bit more gentle than tretinoin, some dermatologists can prescribe azelaic acid alongside tretinoin to help reduce irritation and improve results. But if you want to be cautious, apply azelaic acid maybe in the morning and then tretinoin at night, or use them in separate routine. And then make sure you moisturize your skin well and keep your skin barrier happy. Build a simple routine containing azelaic acid. You have, let's say, either morning or evening. You can start off with a cleanser and then a toner or essence if you like. Cosavary Skin Missing Essence is one great essence that can pair beautifully well with a lot of actives. So you can use that as a toner or an essence, and then azelaic acid. Then you apply your moisturizer. If it's in the morning, you apply your SPF on it. So azelaic acid is so easy to use that you don't have to prep your skin in any special way before you apply it or you use it. You can apply straight on a clean damp skin and then apply your moisturizer or SPF right on top. How soon can you start to see results when you start to use azelaic acid? As I said at the beginning of this video, azelaic acid is one of those products where you might have to play the long game. Typically, it takes about 3 months for you to see an effective result on your skin. You're not going to see overnight result. You have to be patient while it's doing its work and renewing your skin cells and also fighting off the acne bacteria. So as long as you're using it consistently, you're going to see results within 8 weeks to 12 weeks. At the beginning, if you're using a product that is good for your skin, you should start to see a calmer, less inflamed skin within 2 to 4 weeks of use. You should notice that your breakouts are getting fewer and that some spots are starting to fade by week 8. Alright, that is it for today, you guys. If you found this video useful, please drop a comment down below, give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Please keep your notification bells on for more interesting content to come, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.